Okay, so this is the last day I'm going to do an iPhone vlog. I'm almost done editing my photography session. So what is my hair doing? Gracious me. Anyway, today I am just staying at home, cleaning up the house. And then tomorrow I have to go to a co-op meeting. I wasn't going to vlog about this yet because I don't have all the information that I need. However, we are 99% sure that this upcoming year we are going to homeschool Zoe. It's just various reasons. The Common Core curriculum we're not big fans of, among various other things. Homeschooling has always been on my heart. It's always been something I've really wanted to do, and I would homeschool all three of my school-aged children. However, Narquise and Aiden receive a lot of special services through the school. They get speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy at school. So we are going to continue to send them to public school so that they can receive those services. I don't want to take anything away from them. My hair is driving me crazy, y'all. I'm sorry. I keep messing with it. I need to get it cut, and I need to get it redone, like dyed again, and ugh. Anyway, I'm going to a meeting about homeschooling tomorrow. I'm going to try to get more information and figure out kind of how I can, get the ball rolling with homeschooling. I'm going to be honest, I'm terrified to homeschool my child. The sheer thought that I would be in control of my daughter's education, it's pretty scary, but at the same time, I feel like it is what is best for her. At some point, maybe I will homeschool all four of my kids. I don't know. But for now, with Zoe going into first grade, I really just want to kind of homeschool her. Should I turn the camera this way? Does turning it this way do anything at all? I don't know. I'm in Piper's room. We just switched rooms, and she has her own room again. So I'm just vlogging in here. It's the only quiet room in the house. But yeah, that's kind of what I have going on the next couple of days. Narquise has an eye appointment coming up this next week, and I think I'm gonna have to reschedule that because we just have too much going on, and it's another 2-hour trip. Like, it's 2 hours away. We can't find any specialists that specialize in our children's needs that are local, and it is so frustrating. So I'm going to have to get that rescheduled. So I just have a lot of phone calls to make today, a lot of cleaning to get done today. I've got about 2 hours before the kids get home from school, and I just kind of need to get to it. I'm going to make me a big old pot of coffee and just kind of get it done. But yeah, I swear, you guys, this is the last day that I'm going to do a cell phone vlog. I know you guys do not like cell phone vlogs. Also, I wanted to answer a few questions that I've been getting. Some of you have been asking, who have been following our adoption journey from like the very get-go, have been asking what happened to the first little boy that we were planning to adopt, and instead we brought home Narquise. What had happened when you adopt, you have to get your home study done, and in that home study transcript, you have to have every single special needs that social worker feels you are qualified to care for. So we had our list of special needs. And we had, blindness, cerebral palsy, autism. We had our list, Down syndrome, of things we felt that we were capable of taking care of and, handling. And, things were going great. And we got our referral, not really a referral, but we got information from the team in Ukraine that, sorry, my cat's trying to come in, that he actually had a diagnosis that we were not previously aware of. So unfortunately, that additional diagnosis that he had was not listed in our home study. So we were pretty much disqualified from being able to adopt that particular child. We could have redone the paperwork and fixed it, but it would have added a good 3 to 4 months to our process. And Aiden was at a point where he just desperately needed to come home. He is almost 7 years old and he came home at 25 pounds, severely malnourished. He desperately needed out. And we did not want to risk him being transferred to another institution and not being able to find him. It's a whole long story, but basically we no longer qualified to adopt him due to his additional special need. However, once we got to Ukraine and, once we met Narkis, we just fell in love with him, and we knew that Narkis was the child that God had intended for us. So we came home with Narkis and Aiden. So that's kind of the story with that. Also, a lot of you are asking about Narkis' name and how we picked the boys' names. Aiden's name, that's not his Ukrainian name. His Ukrainian name was Andrusha or Andriy, and that is what they called him in Ukraine. We still use those names as nicknames for him, but we let his missionary, who spent a lot of time with him, pick his name. So he was named by a missionary. And Narkis actually was going to be named Matthew. We were going to name him Matthew Wesley. But we got there and we met him and we spent time with him, and he told us that he did not want his name to be Matthew, that his name was Narkis. He did not want his name changed, which we understand. He is 10 years old. He is very used to his name. So we just decided to allow him to keep his Ukrainian name. So we named him Narkis, and we just made Matthew his middle name. So his name is Narkis Matthew. And we love it. It keeps a little bit of, a little bit of home, I guess, with him. And it's what's familiar with him. And we've just gotten very used to the name. At first we thought it was a little strange. I wasn't a big fan of the name Narkis. It was a little bizarre. And not a name I would ever pick myself. But we love it. We love it now, and we love him, and it is what it is. So that's kind of that's a little kind of the Reader's Digest, I can't talk. The Reader's Digest version of that kind of what happened with all of that. But anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for VEDA Day 3, and VEDA Day 3 will be a lot better than VEDA Day 1 and 2. I'm so sorry I have to use my iPhone, but it is better than nothing, right? So I'll talk to you guys later. See y'all tomorrow.